But
the second year is going to get 36 million. I want to see whether my people have got somebody from Napak as an example.
Nini araunia ketawadia kinet anini kia ne Napak ani gona
That's Nakapiririt. Do you have anybody from Napak?
Abala digina nga wina Nakapiririt yara yang ngeta go to Napak ini were wani
my staff. Okay, let's see the one of Nakapiririt.
Ani kya ngapita ne anga na jina Nakapiririt to repikidi. I
am called Lokong Emmanuel from Kakamokwe, Naturum Parish, Lorega Sub-County under Namalu and Nakapiririt District. When I stopped from my studies, I sat home for around 3 years when I was not doing anything with either government. Little am I knowing, God will bring the way of rescuing the helpless. When it reaches around 2020, a rumor of PDM came, and we were the first people to receive money from Nakapiririt. I received $1 million. I rented 4 acres of land, and I was able to harvest 14 bags. Now from my harvest, I sat down, I see my left and right of myself. I just say, God has given me this reward. I picked 10 bags. That's 1,000 kilograms. I took it to Sorot market. They bought a kilo at 1,700. Out of the number of bags I took there, I was able to get 1,700,000. When I came back, I have a friend of mine. He has not got, he's having wisdom, he's having knowledge concerning how to rear these things. Because he was once assisting someone from those ends of Kampala, rearing these pigs. He instructed me than you misusing money in other businesses. You introduce about the piggery project. And I bought 5 pigs, at 80 out of 1.7, which is equivalent to 400,000. I remained with 1.3, I picked 700,000 for buying the land. Now I remain with 600,000 out of 1.7. I remain with 600,000. Actually, I first topped it to my small business. I first used it for around 2 months, 3 months. Later on, now I will really, live when you are moving. Because of having no market in our place here, and all my pigs, they are 20 in number, because I have a target of accumulating these things, these pigs of mine. Because I saw my mother's land, my home here, has no house, which is either semi-permanent house or permanent house. That's why I was still struggling my possibilities of accumulating these pigs here. Up to that time, it reaches time for me to sell some. I build my house in the front here for operating the business. We in Karamoja here, as we don't have customers.
So Lokong borrowed 1 million shillings from PDM.
You pupete the Lokong ulu pupete abu kelepa edelenga million alo PDM.
He had nothing.
Amambura yakari peidang.
He had left S4 and he had been sitting at home.
Adirikeviomo sini apo tobo mulore boy yara boy.
So when he heard of the PDM money, he applied.
Ani raja tamara bubere bo koi PDM Toloto ngedida kegiri kilele danga abarwai.
When he got it, he didn't even have land, his own land.
Ani area muningi delenga amamkata ni aranga loop. Unake.
So he rented 4 acres of land from somebody else.
Abu toloto ke panga ngea kai ngomon. Ani ni aikia tunganan.
And he planted something I have never heard of called grams.
Mini ke pitaki iborengi eboko grams. Abalaka diko anga da nyaira de boko grams. Na I ruoro ngi dia bala abu ya pitaki borengi.
And he harvested 14 bags.
Ani adoli akelem ilele buni ebuni ya etomon.
And he sold 10.
Aloto amangu nya etomona ngomon abunge do diala etomon.
And got 1.7 million shillings.
Somebody
who had just borrowed 1 million now had 1.7 million in a very short time. And then somebody advised him, say, you buy pigs.
Abala abunaisha tuani ki chorongevi tama yonga to gelunde mo yongo ipege idang.
So the one part of the 1.7 million he used 400,000 to buy 5 pigs.
Abunainge to munyu amianga omwan. Ala to ama million kanga kanikari to gelo ipege.
Yesterday we were with him, he has now got 100 pigs now.
Ben abalaka diko ayide nengezi na ujaidi ayi eyakatari to kana ngipege ya mehat
is now an aberrant.
To kana amarakini ara kabaran.
So the appeal of the NRM to all of you,
wana ikilipit NRM ya dadang yakadine,
please, yes, Octopor Aquap is there, the Tamak Road, what we are trying to bring and also increase.
Kere agi topola ko ingeli agi yarengi rukude ko ya kwala kangulu sheda ngulu moyi ngulu ka ken kangulu ponta la ngarin.
But please concentrate on your abaru in your house.
Abala yeli to mitakif iwa ke na ta meta itino we lotai na ko kes rai agi tijore agi pitunya bari a local.
And I have a model farm. Small farm for the government.
Abala ayakari ngevi neni apam ngena rangina ka pukan ngena etatamere mulu pupeta ngakro.
Let me show it to you.
Akanga kinto kane ne mangolo.
My name is Dr. Maurice Uchien. I am a commissioner by appointment, deployed at State House, and I've been assigned by the President to execute the 4-acre model. And I've put them so far in 10 regional zones in the country. Now, the 4-acre model is an idea conceived by the President to guide our farmers on how to utilize their small acreages of land so that they can earn more money through intensive farming. And here we are talking about enterprises that have good yields and high income for their household. So we have the fish farming, which is one of the enterprises that can be done near the water without interfering with wetland and tampering with water flow. Then we have the zero grazing unit. On the other side, we have the coffee, we have the banana, and also a household needs food crops as 1 acre plus fruits. So this idea of the 4-acre model is to support income for the household. And as I will go into the small mathematics, you will know that it's capable of pulling somebody out of poverty. Now, specifically on the fish pond, here is about 20 by 50 meter pond, 1,000 meters squared. After finishing the excavation, we stock 10,000 fish. We feed it for about 8 to 9 months. In the north, which is warmer, the fish grow faster. And in the west, which is a little cold, you add 1 more month to reach the same quantity of grams. So by that time, the fish will be about 800 grams to 1.5 kilograms. In the market, the fish which is 1 kilograms or 800 grams here costs about 10,000 shillings. So having stock here 10,000 fish, by 10,000, somebody will get 100 million in 1 year. And then when you subtract other cost of managing, which is roughly 30 million, somebody can be able to save 70 million
now you can
on
hear,
this fish pond.
You can hear my small farm in Lango. This is not in Europe. It is not in America. It is here.
Uganda.
Post office box, Lango. I have a few activities there. I have 1 acre of coffee. 1 acre of bananas. 1 acre of fruits. Then some 8 cows in the shed. But also fish farming. Now from the fish farming alone, my people are getting 100 million shillings. So I am appealing everybody that please chase each one from your home. Now this is the third word, third contribution. Ekivir, number 1. Number 2, Octopor Aquap. Number 3, Abaru. But there's another word which I cannot go without telling you. This is etich. Because you hear people talking of etich, jobs. Nobody bothers to inform us where the jobs come from. Let me show you where the jobs come from. Let's see a young minister from Bunyoro.
Welcome to Kamai Demonstration Farm. My name is Fred Biamukama. I'm a member of Parliament of Buganges West Constituency, Nakapiririt District. We are now at our 4-acre demonstration farm. The land we have here is approximately 4 acres. This is a farm we started 2 years back here, 2.5 years back. And on this farm, we have a half acre of pineapple, has 6 cows for 0 grazing. We have poultry, about 25,000 birds, but only 11,000 are giving us eggs. And we have 1 acre of grass. We have piggery, those are very many. And 1 acre of coffee mixed with banana. Where we are, this is the 4-acre model farm. I did this activity to teach my voters, to lead by example, so that my voters can learn what measure the president tells the public. This is an initiative I learned from the president, Sometime back when he sent me to learn to Kaumu, to Kisozi, I copied what I copied, this is what I came up with. And you will see as we move, or that side, this side, that's my 4-acre model farm. The house as well, I don't sleep here, but if I will sleep here, the house as well is seated on this 4-acre model farm. When you look at poultry, out of the 25,000 birds, it's only 11,000 giving me eggs. Others are soon giving me, and I get 302 trays per day minimally, because 11,000 birds are supposed to give me 366 trays. But because of the feeding method of deep litter, I don't get all the eggs. I get 302 trays per day minimally. Then I sell in a month, you can get enough net profit of 55 million, because you get 108 million, but you can't get all that. You have to buy feeds, pay workers, pay electricity, remain with 55 million net pay. When you get the cows per month, these are 6 cows. Each cow minimally gives you 20 liters. So when you get 20 times 6, that's 120 liters per day. 120 liters per day, for us a liter here is 2,000, because we sell each cup at 1,000. So you get 2,000 times 120, you get 24,000 per day. So 24,000 per day, when you multiply, you get about 7.6 million per month. But 7.6 million per month, you cannot save it. You have to get 200 to pay these workers, sometimes even the drug for spraying. That is zero grazing, you spray for ticks and other things. At the end of the day, you remain with a net profit of 6 million from the cows for zero grazing. So this is our grass. Here, 1 acre of grass. This 1 acre is enough feeding our 6 cows. And our cows are feeding well with this grass we have. When you get like the half an acre of pineapple per harvest, we get about 4.5 million, and I harvest twice a year. You will see, even as now, there are those which I can harvest for my friends to take. When you look at the piggery, in a month, I can get about between 150 and 180 piglets. But those I don't sell, I give to my neighbors to prayer. When you look at coffee, we normally harvest 12 million. We normally harvest 12 million from 1 acre, because we're just starting up the harvest. We had the first harvest, and when you get about 12 million, but when you irrigate very well, and you have fertilizer, you get between 18 and 24 million. From 1 acre, coffee alone minus banana. And this banana, at the end of the month, you can get about 1 million, 1.8 million. But I don't sell my banana, I use it for eating. So I simply get my coffee to ensure the other 12 million I'm telling you, which we are getting from this 1 acre, because we have tested it where you will see. And here,
now,
current.
That's what I wanted you to see. This young man started implementing our message 3 years ago. Four acres, 1 acre of coffee, 1 acre of fruits, bananas, and also some cows in the shed.
Abala nye kai ngomono bon eyane ngaraito eyine ekawa kore mwanyi eyakane ne gyange baren eyine ge mototo,
but also poultry.
Ai ni kenyi dang e kwa nkokori eyato mane peine
and piggery.
Yi pege dang ne peine.
He gets a lot of pigs, but he gives them out free to his constituency people. So what he sells are the eggs and the coffee and the bananas and the milk. From the eggs alone, he gets 108 million per month.
Abe ye bono ngone chakete nga ko koro ngone iya to manin. Uni eteng aloto me lap a million ya me yata to monika ni ka uni.
But when he deducts food for the poultry and all that, he remains with 55 million shillings profit.
Abana nyevi ana yele maruala delinga alu imuje to robonga barina dang imuje to ngokoro idang iboro ngule atachere ngatunga ani kelo to ngulu do ngete idonga pa idanga milionini ato monika nankan.
In a year, that is like 700 million shillings from eggs alone and profit.
Ani edo ngeta kini akaru to da pa ngelinga lunga milionini ngame anga kanikari aneni ara na be yeibon ala poida ngala ngabe yei
without including the coffee and the others.
Pai maritai kawa oriamani kani boromuli chewule yato mani.
But what I wanted you to see are the people he's employing now. Let's see those people again.
Kingwaleke mononga to ngulu to kana ile ule anyamete mchara nini kekile ayongol.
This young man who had no job himself is now employing 26 people.
Olena yong kilengolo ala ka ngalu pangun apa mangin. Ngetunga ato mani yari anka ni kapi enyamete mchara aloto magitiya amani koreken.
So the Abaru of Biamkama has now created ethics for other Ugandans.
Kilengolo nyar tangel Biamkama aloto ma aku koral nutukeng. Atolom aloto ma una itiange atolom ngitichizio potere ngetunga nguluche nguluto wana itie te nyamete mchara anini ke.
Even Lokong, the one who we saw a little while ago from Nakapiripirit, is now employing 5 people.
Tari lady ngolo takabo ko Lokong anaka pirit ngole ruarani e yakarin keti yakamule nyamete ngele anini ke nguluti yaite aranga tunga ngekan. So
if you want to know where ethics comes from, it comes from Abaru.
Anai wanulu ekengeta nini yangi tichizio. Elo munete aloto ma aki pite bari. Elo munye tichaneni pianini.
This is now Abaru of commercial agriculture.
Araito konana ga Abaru ngena aki pite ngebarene kangi kinyom aloto ma ekwa kichuruta
on a small scale.
Nai geuni cha yomono anini pedorite nineri nikwe.
Let's see the factories.
Engwalikede na bo neni angachu ma ngona itata itengi boro. Akaido na buru ko na angachu ma. Engwalikede lo dinema.
First freeze there. What you can see there is a town of factories.
Arai mona ngaunta yala ngarinyo arai neni lomito ngakai neni lomito neni tataere ngiboro
ni ambale
ele ngulu iloso mbale yanga grongono yanga kaidimono to town mbale.
All those are new factories created by the NRM.
Alo mari beringin dadang yo ngacho mai what are na rema uni ngitata engul dadang ilele bangatungane ni tiete tiama.
Now here we have gone inside one of the factories. Freeze it there. Freeze it.
Abalaki tongo mona venama engwali kana moni right to ma nyeje to ma itete ni merineni.
That is inside one factory.
To ma pei kai na guro ne factory pei ngezi ngolobon.
Now you see how many young people are working there.
Engwali kana ni tiange doro ani ngulu itiyaete ngulu etingi arteti.
So when people talk of ethics,
tell
them that you don't confuse us. Museveni was here, he showed us where ethics comes from. The other day with Mama, we were coming from Moroto after the rally, and we saw a big number of young people coming from the other factory, which is still coming up.
anye nyuno ka ke mata genete alo moroto e poni agi pere morulinga e pa kitori ngoni arenge lo mineni kidinge wani ka moroto e ngalinge di anye doro idi ayete lo munete alo anini kwini.
Now those who confuse you talk of government jobs.
Nai mula ngari ya uta ki bibiana ke ngata meta e ni to ngato ngulu e be ngiti chizo anapukan. Government
jobs are very few.
If you
put together all the government jobs, they are 480,000. But these factories which have just started coming, are already employing 1.3 million Ugandans. They are employing 3 times more Ugandans than what the government is employing. So therefore, this is the 4th contribution NRM has done to Uganda. There are 3 other contributions, but they are all in the manifesto. NRM teams are coming, they will bring them to you. I want to end today by talking about the issue of free education in government schools. For a long time, I wanted free education in government schools. From 1996. And for some years, children studied free in the schools. I've got a number of people who came through that system. But the school managers kept bringing back charges. Until now, when everything is money. You had Lokong here saying how he had left school because he had no money. Now, because I was not convinced that changing money is necessary, I decided to start my own experiment. And another experiment, because I have already done a number of others in Chisozi and other areas. So I started skilling hubs, and one of them is right here in Napak here. Where I train the children free of cost. And whether I don't know whether some of my graduates are here. If they are here, they can come and give us some testimony.
ani ke ya kane nge ka lo muna ka lo zukulu alo angole ide kini ngezi atamar to dio mai pa ta cho.
One boy and one girl are enough.
I'm by the name Zanyago Helen from Napak. I want to appreciate His Excellency and Mama Janet Museveni.
Speaking the local language, they will translate for me. Speaking the local language.
Your Excellency, I've forgotten the language because I've been traveling.
Oh, okay. Speak. Speak English then.
I want to thank His Excellency for skilling me. I was a mother of 3 kids. I dropped out from school from P6 and I joined the hub. I want to thank you so much because in the hub, for us we don't pay anything. We eat for free. Even beddings are there, bed sheets are there. No one should lie you that you have to pay something to join the hub. The hub is for free and food is there. I want to thank the state controller, Madam Jane, for making sure that people don't sleep hungry in the hub. And I want to thank you very much because as for now, me I did tailoring from the hub there, but now I'm also employing the young mothers, 3 of them. And through the work, Your Excellency, I also have my challenges. I have a challenge of a locking machine because at times we get an order of making uniforms for churches. But you find that the work goes slow because I only use these machines. Thank you, Your Excellency, for God and my country. Museveni!
Translate for in the local language.
When I go again, abala abungeli. Achagunya lo sukulu eringaranga klavian kanika peibon. Abunge nabotari oriamu ngedwe ngiuni. Kiriwane ringare. Ani ngonya ngari sukulu logo ngolaya uni papa president. Abunge vi oloma lo sukulu logo. Oriama odo ena kaagi donyo ngelawe. Toko na etiya ngila donyo ngelawe. Eponene te taringi kanidai ata mari todo nyokino ngelawe. Ado nyingevi kakwana nini etiya ngevi aka yina etiya ngevi ay etiya na bongevi anyara na bonge ngetuwangi uni ule atachi ngevi akngara ngevi abana yi yato ni zadio ama machine na ina tamare ya utungelo ugalala tanta machine na eruono wena burbura ngelo we ona talakana ngi papa president anguna kaina ngevi alolom aya kauto malo skullo nyata cho mambo yake moja yai ele ya makro anyara etalaka ngi da kwano we papa president.
Okay, let's hear the boy.
Museveni oye! Museveni oye! Anagem oye! Atalaka ite akapolo Museveni. Anganaka yaon.
You will summarize. Let him speak.
Okay.
Let him speak. You will summarize later.
Alaka yaon abuto amaka Karamoja. Abu yom paka senior 4. Batana ya ngeta kini paka senior 6. Tonga pa ni alu yakat. Abu boy kilo de epigadu. Am to na pada ta alu school. Atuna ki at no way. Lakini abu ya ayata yaona program na kaabu toma na pakane. Atiki ata kaya kade apply nga. Abu na iti ayam. Ayaka pa ka district ni apa na kasema kineta. Ana yakadia na abama. Ekedia ona nga jok. Bota da ye ito mama. Am betni kipiye dia kibiom. Abu ya ta kim na ka kibubu mboto. Abu ya ngapeda atkona kim na ka kibubu. Nkisholongo ama toka dana kaya ora ta kiwalenga kapiri dia ko elenga apiri ata ta kapolon kajandanyo akato dikinet ye kinga mali da wona kaya ontoma kaya wa nini keng kana kitala ka dengin ayana kinang apa nakat ko na kiyarna kama rinda apa abuang anikai ka kama obuki ngane ngeboiki lakini elimo akwa ndetish akabati kya ngat ko ndetish ala to me daktai to mala tele tiya ada le chini ngamato kai ke yalo tiya na bua apede kya da patin nyawa ka sia tungan akil na da ngat ko nya kan anede akapolo ni ngirabu akana jang akilingin pa yenya ambo da yenya no abala ko ndi muka ke nanga sia mogo ngebe ko na akilingin bon lakini amam to uriana akapolo ni bolengi no we ngitanga beje mipaka ngare apatana kitu ya shatikat agwe otugwe kero tangole uriana takra kidolo kampala otugwe ne piana lo kitede agwe pedo tokana eti angang labio inkani kauni alato me daktai kana ideta changi dilinga eti ya itoma akataji shalu akatashu lakini engiri akapula pebon akngata kinet apeda kidia tu ningidi dilinga luela ngito ngame ankan ape one ajo nyato mani lakini akabwita angata dai neni eti ya obon kana peda akitia oningi dilinga akngata kiningi tunga mulushiala kepelegi akapolo na ngata kena ebi ape million ngame ankan bon agane akakia ta entane atala kaya no way aga ngata kya la de kapolo anade boye agolo kina entane
Your Excellency, the testimony of the youth is that he had dropped out of school at all levels and he had nothing else to do except to stay at home. But when the program of the skilling hub, the idea that he could get back to the school and enhance his knowledge, he went to the district and he was privileged to be given an opportunity to apply. Now, once in the school, he enrolled for carpentry and welding skills, which he has since completed and acquired. After the course, he came out and he is now an employee of Matany Hospital in the area of welding machines, including vehicle repair. And he says, if there was an opportunity, some of these exhibits, he has come with some exhibits, but he is appealing to the population that he is so useful. Some of them have broken utensils at home, and that they should find him within Matany town and he can repair their household utensils. Then, of course, he says he still wants to open a workshop for himself. Currently, he has saved 500,000 from the current employment. His desire is to acquire a capital of 1.5 million Uganda shillings so that he sets his own workshop and invites other youth to come and join him. And the rest of the message is telling the people is that for him he had thought this new status of his, being able to repair vehicles, to weld, to do carpentry, he thought it could not be done anywhere apart from going to Chambogo in Kampala, which was too far from him. But now he's here standing before all of us to testify that this knowledge he has acquired was right from here within Napak within the reach of the population. And he's very grateful to His Excellency the President for bringing this opportunity and hope to the young people
So,
of this land.
my appeal now to all of you NRM supporters is that in the next government, we should insist on free education in government schools.
Balana ito kana ayini ata mariya da ada raka di mulukang. Ala to ama pukan ngana ta paraj elomuni ikida ngana rikagina da wana da uningeli. Ama ekena to logiki na ngana ka ata mari. To wi oma ngedo e pe ta chete e school.
Because this money, the school charges are really murder against our children.
Abala Papa President, anarai, aki waki ni eta shit, ikuana kake arang biara kiyar.
Because you can see how easy it is to destroy the future of these young people like these ones here.
Eki mwaliki na yata mari, matara wana yauni eta shit. Arai nene arai ake tonga piar aki yarra angedwe erokaya didak eko angulu pe kwana engwali kide dalang areni kudi ane pe ane.
Like these young people, they had no hope.
Nede angulu eru aralang areni yo kaneke arai ngulu abu kirioneri ngari.
But when I gave them a course of just 6 months,
Ai abalaka diko ani ayauni la kidio mwana arang na angela pi angani ka pe make.
they become very productive people.
Aratanya tunga ngulu arai ngulu jua ka ngulu yei epoida to amage chekiyar.
You can see what they are doing on the products they are producing.
Wale kena ilo dene ma ngede lupe yongi boro ngulu kendrete ngulu. Ngulu itia ane talo bite de dane ngede lupe ngulu denu.
Some of these products, Uganda was importing them from China, from Dubai, from Italy.
Niboro ngulu itata oto kanangi dielua ne peyane. Ara ngulu pana omenete nimuchuru alo China, alo Dubai, ka Italy.
Now the shoes, the furniture, the hospital beds, some of them we are being imported.
Tokana mamuk una itia wane ngekita ngekita ada ngulo epotio to ngaberu kangi kicholongo ngabela ngareke ada adang arai ne borongulo ayuni yalo kingani muchuru.
Now they are all being made here in Napak after just 6 months.
Na yi borolu ada lu pani wa omene te muchuru aya ngajipi tokana itata wane aloki dingi Napak.
You can see therefore the damage these school charges are doing by blocking so many young people.
Ingwalekina ngichan ngulu edikino akiwa kini keta akitacha akiziom auni lodwe akingalangedwe.
Therefore my words for today are the contributions of the NRM, 4 of them.
Ona eke woniti no hoi etogogongit arai makronga umon ona ipeludine muliarika kenarem.
Ekivil number 1.
Ekivil ngedingareni.
Actopor Aquap number 2.
Agitopol Aquap ngedigwapa gini Ekivil.
Abaru number 3.
Abaru ngedinanga uni.
Etich number 4.
Ane ni yamuno retich ngedinanga umon.
And free education number 5. So I appeal to you to support NRM.
ko ke da ta kino ni ke na rem
so that we consolidate what we have done
hotere ezi chata ona dauni agitiya
and do more.
ka ke ataki ni na bongari no woi.
Now, before I finish, I want to thank Mama. When she volunteered to come to Karamoja, she's the one who volunteered. Another minister whom I had appointed had declined.
Ake mata adaru kenge ayele ke minister ngola diringe dikale mata mari orukutu ka ngedi kare mojong na yi agungolo ki kutu ozodana ya ke mata tamari aguni ara nyevi.
He had said that appointing that person to Karamoja was a demotion.
Amare ebe ani ko cholo tamarai aye minister ngola ke ngari ni nyeguna ke mata.
But Mama volunteered to come and be. And she made a big contribution, especially in two areas. Especially in the area of water, including the dams, and in food security. When she was here, Karamoja was beginning to sell food to Mbari. Now, when she was here, some of the dams finished were at a check. At a check, Earth Dam, 2.1 billion liters. Nakumama, Valley Tank. Now we are planning Lopei. 135 billion liters. The dams are good. But where we are going, we are going to see how to have individualized water. Like Lokong, the one you saw there. Those pigs of his can't go to the well. He needs water near the house. Or as you saw Yamkama irrigating his garden. We are going to have already told the government how to work out that massive plan of individualized water supply for especially for production. So I thank you, the people of Napak. I call upon you to support the NRM.
Akanyarti no oi atamari omechani ni ke NRM.
The rest will be done.
Una jeda una igriebete woni elobakinyo.
I saw some pledges here. PPS, they are talking of pledges of Matany Hospital. These are all pledges.
Abana ye limogini do ana pidike. Ayanga chekra ji parni atamari. Incheli nga ikintinge di Matany.
PPS, get in touch with the chairperson who was speaking so that you get the facts and we solve those problems.
I
have also been hearing about the cows which were raided from protected kraals.
Abalanga chekra una jipanyi atakaya kia untai ngatu una pani to diatam kokolak to dakintai lo barakidia.
PPS, that must be handled by the Attorney General.
Abala chikageniti tuanya na pilikeng. Tuga pakeni abala tuga pakeni agron nugu toloto lo adipoke to no kaupukani ngolo wekeni agron one yana pukani.
Those all cases must all be resolved.
Ni borongulu dada ngulu rokonya do bagena mamu ni piyorodi ado bakinyo
Alakala noi
kala kartinge do wanda adang
NRM oye Napak oye Karamoja oye Uganda oye East Africa oye. Let's have the flag, people.
NRM oye! Thank you very much, Your Excellency, for being the father of the fatherless and for integrating Karamoja in the life of Uganda. We can now have the flag bearers. Can we have the flag bearers coming forward? These are Honorable Faith Nakut, woman member of Parliament. Honorable Ngoya John Bosco, MB Bokora South. And Honorable Ochap Peter Ken. And Mr. Kodet Paul, LC5 chairman. They are all incumbents and they are all flag bearers. The people are thanking you for the good job that you have done for NRM and for the people of Napak. Can we have Honorable Faith Nakut wear the flag?
Come.
Nakut oye!
Ikalagara oi, muda angkumai, aragola machar atamar, teni tori erikane, ibu pete ba, ikalagara. Oloche Honorable Ngoya John Bosco, olare MP ngola Bokora County. Eke yokonu oye, Ngoya John Bosco oye. Bokora County oye. Eke lagara boko yo neni torto enen. Akamai muakinet neni torto enen. Oloche Korikamar Honorable Ochap Peter Ken MP Bokora East. Korikamar oye. Peter Ken oye. Bokora East oye. Enen neni torto enen. Bas, Munay Babakawi, Napak, Kodet Paul oye, Napak oye, Napak oye, Kijau na Papa Bendera, Inare Macharika Adumai Market, Elena Bokora, Neni Torto Tamarajinen, Toche Kalakara no way, Your Excellency, we request that you probably finalize with the photo session. A picture. Meanwhile, Your Excellency, your artists are requesting that you could take a photo with them. The artists are headed by artist Kenzo. Kenzo, please be ready there. We thank you, Kenzo, the artist, for the job you are doing, mobilization and generating morale in all the rallies of Karamoja. Thank you. Your Excellency, we want to take this opportunity to thank you for winding up your campaign train in Karamoja. I must say it has been very smooth. The people are enthusiastic. They have already assured you. Now what is left is for us, the NRM structures, to go deep in the community to mobilize votes, starting with the NRM conferences at parish level using the NRM structures. Your Excellency, the strategy has worked. Use of NRM structures in mobilization. It will yield results. Thank you very much, Kenzo and your team. Very quickly, and then we can sing the national anthems.
NRM, thank you, Your Excellency, for teaching the people of Uganda and for showing the young people who dropped out of school that dropping out of school is not the end of the day. They can be given skills, and through the skills they can employ others, or they can get employed themselves. Thank you very much, Your Excellency.
You are the one who is good to be here. That's the big answer. You are the one. You are good to be here. No.
Your Excellency, you have the leaders of Karamoja. As you wind up Karamoja, the regional chairman requested for a photo opportunity with the leaders of Karamoja, for thanking you for the good job you have done, for reconstructing and joining Karamoja back to Uganda and giving the children of Uganda hope. Your Excellency, we thank that team, including the retired generals and other leaders. Dr. Lim will recognize your presence and the work you have done for the people of Karamoja and Uganda. We thank you very much. We thank you very much for the photo opportunity.
Yes, sir, man. Excuse me?
Thank you very much, Your Excellency. And now, can we have the anthems in reverse order? We thank you very much for coming.
Kare kiti kila talakar cahaya dadang apa nare agriamuni ka papa president ana ito kone nyoni kita na kiti kaya kare ke malata no ika lakara itorun robo kidingi yok papa president maikna ni lo di malata no woi tolo ni ajokan sanga kena iba perot sanga kena papa president hekya nga timur alwinai kemalata kan ko Kemalata kan goat, kemalata kakimat. Napak. Kocai napak. Kemalata papa president. Baka kalau marikinga. Kama mada. Kemalata iketino oi. Bulu keminade wana nakoma nana. Eja kematane. Aringa kemalaen takalwantayo. Eroko kemalaen takalwantayo. Ebuitinai agitor nikidingiyo. Aringa papa kakimat. Kemalaen ikaringo kayo. Bulu ebagito along arinio kaneke. Malaen tagaji papa president. Vitor na papa president. Vitor nikidingiyo. Amalata no way. Yiku angetaki ni kode yiku bagugagugag. Yipichai. Ula papa president.